All right. Well, here we go. This is a totally new series. This is called Battle Dad Plays. Tonight, I am checking out Fortnite. Battle Royale. I almost said Battlefront Royale. Been playing a lot of Star Wars Battlefront 2. All right. I don't know much about this game except it's just an all-out, kill or be killed. You're under the gun, shrinking perimeter, kind of thing. So I've played this just a couple times, 5 or 10 minutes, and I keep getting killed really quickly. So I figured might as well just show you how crappy I am at this game while showing you how really awesome it is. So I don't know why I'm playing as a guy. The first couple times I started, I was a girl, and there was no way for me to change. At least I couldn't figure it out. Again, I'm just playing kind of the free demo. I didn't purchase the game. So we jump out of this bus that flies. Everybody does. There's about 100 of us. And the thing is, we land on this island. We pillage houses for resources to build fortresses to defend ourselves from being shot, as well as finding weapons, bandages, that sort of thing. Online, I saw a video earlier today that said if you flew towards the edge of the place and then kind of dove into the side, you'd get a faster dive, which will give you a little head start, hopefully, on getting to the ground and getting supplies and equipment. So here I am, pretty good area, and oh, holy, oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So, while that hasn't actually happened before that quickly, usually I find stuff, I run around for a couple seconds, and then I die. Apparently, this little red-headed girl decided she needed to kill me, or follow me down and land right behind me, is apparently what she did. So there's a technique I need to think about. Maybe this time I'll wait and be the very last person out of the plane bus thing. Oh, how are they doing that dance? Well, I'm hitting the wrong buttons, clearly. Alright, here we go. So, do I stay on to the very end? Do I just try to find a place maybe in the middle and just kind of fly away from the people? Obviously, jumping out right at the beginning didn't really work out so well, or going to the side. Let me see. Alright, let's head down this way. Oh, there's... What was that? Was that somebody falling super fast? How are they falling so fast? Okay, I don't want to be near them, so let's move over this way while we can. Wait. Okay, this looks kind of like a peaceful farm area. And yeah, I'm way up in the sky. And the way those other people are falling like rocks, they're probably on the ground with bazookas. Alright. So is there a way that I can, like, deflate to shoot a little, drop a little more rapidly? If I run into something, maybe will it drop me? No. Alright. So, this is what we're doing. We gather resources. Kind of like Minecraft. You use those to build things. Like walls. And I've seen some pretty epic fortresses watching people play this online on YouTube. So, while I'm no expert, have a good chuckle at my expense and learn something. So, I'm going to run over this way. Did I pick up something, or is somebody about to shoot me? Oh, I can open these doors. There we go. Alright, there we go. It's a gun. I got a couple of them now. I'm feeling twice as good about this game this time as I was a second ago. Alright. Doggone it. Well, oh! So, this person apparently landed and either got here on the other side and snuck in, or landed on the roof and got in somehow that way. And was just waiting for me. Again, they've like followed me down. Alright, so I am now an Asian-looking dude. Oh, no, apparently I'm a girl now. Okay, this is like the same girl that I was at the beginning, the first couple times I played this. How do these guys have guns already? Maybe they're like, they're power-ups. If you play this a lot, you get like extra perks that you can carry into, you know, future games. I don't know. But I like this game. And, you know, this isn't necessarily a review. This isn't necessarily a get it or forget it, because this is just a straight up get it. There's no argument. This is a get it game. Okay, so there's all the folks jumping out. And it looks like are those numbers up top indicating that 98 people have jumped out? Or there's 98 people in the game? How many people are left in the bus with me? Can I tell? Alright, I'm jumping. Alright, God. Okay, there we go. Let's head out this... I wonder if anybody can make it out to that island out there. Alright, here's the goal. I'm going to head out this one here, or that... Can I make it to the other one? Let's go. Let's try to make it to this one here on the corner. This is going to put us about as far from anybody as I could possibly be. And I made it on a roof like well, almost like a pro. Alright, let's see what this floor holds for us. What? It's like a warehouse. There's one floor and it's on the bottom. And what is this? Like a railway or? Oh. Oh my gosh, what is this place? Alright. A weapon and some ammo. Always good. Okay. I think the goal of this game is just to shoot somebody. Okay? If I can kill one person, I think I will call this game a success. I'm not like the, you know, the second person killed. Alright, so I'm heading up this way. I remember when we were on that drop down, there was like this kind of a mountain, a butte, plateau type of thing here off to my right. I have no idea what's in front of me though. I didn't really pay attention to that much. Okay, you have an RV. Is there anybody in it? Is it loaded with weapons? Is it set to explode? Can I just walk into it like a normal door? Somebody gonna, when I open this, they're gonna shoot me? I can't open it. Okay. Gathering metal. Okay, that made an awful lot of noise. I'll bet if there was anybody within like a mile of me, they must have heard that. I gotta turn my volume up. Hold on. That was one of the things they said on one of those videos I watched about this. That listening to other people and being stealthy, especially in houses, could, you know, be the difference between life and death. Like the last time I was really loud in that house, and that other player was right there just kind of waiting for me in that room. They heard me pounding on walls, being a noob. Right, that's cool. Just some ammo and stuff. Okay. Alright, band-aids. Okay. That was kind of exciting. Unfortunately, I was killed. Again. Alright, well. Do I try again? Do we call it a game? Do we call it a wrap? I want to get at least one person. Oh, look at this. Okay, so this means something. I got a tier up. I don't know what that means exactly, but maybe it means I get to play as this guy now. He's pretty burly, so let's see if it makes any difference. Maybe he runs faster. Maybe because he's heavier, he falls faster. I don't know. I imagine gravity pulls the same no matter how much you weigh. Wasn't that the whole Newtonian theory? The apple? That was Newton. Sir Isaac Newton. Alright, so this person has a gun and the game hasn't even begun. And I can't hit him. And this guy... Oh my. Alright. What to do, what to do, what to do. Jump out soon, jump out in the middle, wait till the very end. Right now, let's just watch people fall out of the back of the bus. Well, I've crop dusted well over 50% of 100 people, it looks like here. It's got to be just down to 1 or 2, and I'm one of the 2. You know what? What happens if I don't jump? Three, 2, 1. Oh, it just catapults us. Okay, so that person was waiting to watch me jump. And then they shut off that way, and they're probably waiting to watch where I land. So I'm heading towards this swampy area, and there's something over there that I have no idea what it is, but it's big. Alright. And on the roof. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let's see what's in here. Is this a prison? Oh my gosh, it is a prison. Okay, well. This is... Okay, it's odd to find grenades in prison cells. And, of course, weapons, but this is the game. Alright, so this place makes me really nervous. I think I want to get out of here. I think this is just going to attract a lot of people. And I've got a little bit of something. So let's see if I can maybe get to the center area and like build a fortress before anybody else gets there. Of course, who knows? Maybe a billion people dove right down into there and they've already got, you know, all sorts of towers, siege machines, as it were. I like this game. I've definitely emailed my kids and texted them several times just over the course of this last weekend. Well, when I looked at it and watched some videos, and you know, my son is into more of the, you know, the Crucible type play in Destiny and that type of thing. His young hands are a little far more agile than mine are, so he plays it I think a little bit better than I do. In fact, I remember one of the first times he played Destiny with me in the Crucible. I think he ended up with something like 20 kills. I'm not sure I've ever had 20 kills ever in the Crucible. I'm not good at it. Doesn't keep me from trying. I'm just not good at it. So I was giving this a shot, figuring he would like this. Also thinking my older daughters would like this. All right. Is that indicating somebody's over there? That green thing? There it is again. Okay, wait. Wait, what is this? These are coordinates? Just on this tree. I don't understand. Maybe I need to chop it down? I don't know. I feel like I'm out in the middle of an open field with a shed. It just does not feel like a very safe spot here. So, got that pistol for some, in-house basement type fighting. Do I want to be running across big open fields? Do I want to be staying to lowland and then risking having somebody with a higher vantage point being able to pick me off from a distance? Do I want to get silhouetted against the sky while running? I'm thinking I'm going to do this like deer hunting. I'm going to just try to move from solid object to solid object and stay under as much cover as possible. What was that? Oh! Okay. So there's a perimeter on this game and it closes. And I think that was an indication that we're getting close to it shrinking in on us. Alright, another house. Yeah, there it is, see? Storm, they call it the storm. Pardon my sniffling and my voice being a little raspy. I've been sick with a really bad flu. We got hit with a really good snowstorm up here in the Sierra at the mid to the end of last week, and just as it hit, boy, I got sick. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm feeling bandage. All right. Okay. I've seen people drinking things in this game, and I don't think it's bandages that they're drinking, so they must have found other things. Maybe energy drinks. Maybe that makes them move faster. Or maybe it's some other form of healing like band-aids are, I guess. So I like the graphics. They're pretty campy. I dig the trees. I like the gnarly trees. Ooh, look at this. A lookout tower. We have these up in the Sierra for spotting fires. I wonder if this would be... Is it anywhere near the middle? Can I tell from my map? Am I near the middle? I can't really tell from my map if I'm near the middle. If I build up here, people are going to notice it for sure. Okay. But this thing's going to be noticed anyway. Maybe what I do is I do like that other person did to me, and I kind of hunker down, hang out in a corner here, and wait for some sucker to walk in here, and I shoot him. That doesn't make for good YouTube. I mean... It's just not going to. Hurry up and wait is just not entertaining. So... Okay, let's just get off of this thing. Okay, here's a little complaint. I don't like that once you're squatted down, you really can't run fast unless you unsquat down. Alright, can I jump and use my parachute? No. Doggone it. I took damage. Alright, it says food. No food. Alright. Let's see. Band-aid, band-aid. It really didn't help much, did it? Alright. Let's get upstairs. Since the thing is shrinking... I'm betting there's a good chance, well, there's a higher probability as it shrinks I'm going to run into people. Uh-oh. Did I open this chest or did somebody else already open this chest? Okay, let's hang back here. I don't think I've been here. Did somebody open it and bail? Are they still in the area? Or do they do kind of like I did, get what they need and jam? Maybe this is the very first place they landed. Of course, maybe they were here 30 seconds before me. This game makes you a little paranoid as far as, should I stay or should I go now? Oh, no, there's a green thing up on my screen. Is that a person? Or is that same stupid tree again? Alright, let's go out this side. And if it's a person, I'm going to run away. And if it's a tree, I'm still gonna run away. I don't know why a tree has coordinates, unless there's something special there. Okay, some more buildings. Is there any way to indicate... can I tell other people on this map? This little mini-map? Can I see? Okay, look at... here's a structure. Maybe that's what the green thing is. No, the green thing's indicating something was built? I don't know. Wait, they're building it right now. I'm gonna shoot the heck out of them. I got him a couple times. They always seem to blow up so much faster on the YouTube videos. Alright, where'd this guy go? I couldn't have got him. There'd be stuff all over the ground. I bet he ran over the hill or he's hiding down here. Well, I feel... oh, there's somebody. Let's shoot him. Okay, grenades. That's what I need. Okay. So... the Exo Gaming took me out. I'm going to go ahead and watch this person. Let's just spectate. Watch somebody who hopefully knows better than I what they're doing. And let's just watch the rest of this game pan out. I don't know how they build things so darn quickly. I think it's just they've probably been playing it for quite a few months. Again, like I said, I just maybe 5 or 10 minutes before this, you know, over the course of this weekend, and again, I was sick with the flu. Oh, okay, so that's what did they call it? Well, whatever this barrier thing is. I got caught behind it when I was playing it the other day, and it is harder than heck to catch up with, and I think it's just because it moves faster than you do, and until it stops, you're not going to catch it. So, in the little mini-map, you can see how it's just... I'm trailing behind it. And it's taking... what I noticed, I wasn't sure at first if it was actually doing damage, but I was so far behind it in the game I was playing the other day that yeah, it was doing damage. It took off, I think, close to about 1/3 of the damage at one point. It was you know, if you don't have band-aids or whatever the thing is that they're drinking, the energy drinks, which I assume increases your health, then it was a campfire. What does that mean? Okay, wait a second. Does a campfire help your health? Apparently that person decided to commit suicide. Jujo998 is our next contender, and this fellow is just on the inside of this perimeter. Oh, there we go. Why isn't he taking any shots? Just letting this guy build up his defenses. I guess he's going to wait for him to stick his head over the top and maybe snipe him there. I would be aiming at least at this point. I don't know if this person's good or lucky. Doesn't really seem to know what to do. There we go. No, they know what to do. Wow. That guy was just like all peacefully building his little joint, and Jujo998 just jumped him. Wow. Okay, here we go. There's some automatic fire. I guess that time there just below the map, the minute 15 is probably indicative of when the perimeter will move next. I like this game. You know, the graphics are kind of campy, blocky and whatnot, but it's endearing. The gameplay is stellar. This is just crazy tense. Oh, somebody's already dead, but did... Get him! Yeah, I think he got him. No, the person's still building. Well, see, now, that weapon must be far stronger than the one I had, because he seems to have just demolished that building in far fewer shots than my... Oh, maybe I was way out of range. That could have been it. See, how do they build so quickly? This has just got to be more... I got to put more game time in. It was like with Destiny. I wasn't really good at... Not that I'm good at Crucible at all, but I am like 10,000 times better than I was, you know, when I first started, that's for sure. Well, this game I'm going to keep at it, and I think I'm going to save my pennies, and I think this one's going to be added to my collection for PS4. It's just a good game. I haven't tried any other. I expect there's other gameplay. There was I went for battle royale mode. There was another player versus player thing, and when I looked just briefly at the PlayStation Store, it kind of looked like there was other ways to play it. Like maybe teams, that kind of thing. But this is the gameplay that I had heard about, and this is the gameplay that I picked and wanted to check out, and it is freaking hard and fun. All right. See, look at how far. Okay, so that's... Ooh. Look at how quick. Look at how quick that was built. How did this person even know what direction it was coming from? I have a headset on. It's directional and all that. It works really well, Destiny and everything else, but this game, I think it's because I'm... Well, because I'm a noob at it, that I'm kind of like a deer in headlights. The sounds are overwhelming me, the sights are overwhelming me, the gameplay, I'm just, you know, I haven't even got the buttons mapped out on my brain yet. Okay, is it shrinking? Yes, the little map looks like that pink part is getting shrinking down on us. I don't think you can you climb over those walls? Or do you have to like hack them down? Do they see this person or are they shooting at somebody else? I think they're shooting at somebody else. Oh, you know what this person's doing? Okay, I heard about this. This person's hunting the perimeter as it shrinks to catch people like this that are caught on the backside of it, that are kind of panicking, just trying to, you know, stop from hurting by being behind the gun here. Alright, I guess that's kind of a good technique. Certainly good enough for you know, eliminating the competition. Okay. What's that balloon? Can you go up in the air on that balloon? Totally missed that one. Wow. They're just building as fast as this person's blowing it up with a rocket launcher, I guess. I would think a rocket launcher would blow the thing up. I wonder, what if you were building a tower like that and somebody else came up and blew up the bottom? Maybe that's what this person's trying to do, is blow up the base of it, and then the whole thing collapses. That's what happened. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so there's another one thing that we learned. Blow up the base of towers, and the whole tower will collapse. The mechanics of the game will do that. That's cool. Wow, how much ammo does this weapon have? All right, this has got to be getting close to the end. Ooh. There we go. Nice. There it is. Well, Jujo998, you are the winner. Good job. We all learned from you today, and your techniques that led you to this victory. Thank you, sir. All right, folks. Well, hey, this has been fun. I hope you enjoy this. This series is kind of being mostly geared towards showing what a screw up I am, a noob on games, and when I play with my kids and stuff and friends. So thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, hit that bell so you get those notifications, and as always, folks, thank you. Have a great one. We will see you next time.